Oh, okay, hi. What's up, fam, squad, homies? I'm Sherelle, and I'm gonna be talking to you guys about some things that totally apply to me today. Tall girl problems. Okay, so I'm super tall, and I did a video like this on my other channel that I had for like a while ago, and it was like 2 years ago, and it was really bad, so don't watch it. But I'm gonna do a better one today. The first thing that comes to mind, because I'm doing this totally on the fly, people always coming up to me and thinking that it's okay to be like, oh, do you play basketball? Like, you wouldn't go up to a short person and be like, oh, are you a midget? Like, you don't ask people that. Like, okay, yeah, I'm tall, I know. You don't have to come up to me and tell me that I'm tall every time you see me. Like, I know that it might be interesting for you, but it's a normal thing for me when people come up to me and say,
oh my god, you're so tall. What do you do?
no, don't do it. You look bad in front of other tall people, okay? So, I mean, like, and how sad would it be if I wasn't a basketball player? If I wasn't a basketball player, or if I didn't play some kind of sport that requires you to be really tall, wouldn't it be really, really depressing? What if I played, like, I don't know, what if I just danced? That's the only thing that I did. Wouldn't that be really sad? Like, you don't go up to short people and ask them, oh my god, are you an acrobat? Oh my god, are you a munchkin? Like, you don't do that. Don't do that. It's bad. Second problem, trying to wash my hair in a shower that is too short for me. I literally have to, like, squat.
And be like, wait, now I can wash it, and then I go, and then like.
Another really, like, annoying thing that people do, and I don't know if it's because I look like I'm friendly and that I want to answer their questions, is like,
how's the air up there?
like, okay, now you're cracking jokes. Like, I could be like,
I don't know, check it out. How is it down there? I need a little pressurizer, because, like, that's not cool.
buying jeans. Okay, so jeans are made for people, clothes are made for people that are in between the height of, like, 5'4" and 5'7". Anybody who's taller or 5'8", like, anybody, like, girls. Clothes for girls are made for people who are that height. So if I'm not 5'4" to 5'8", then I can understand how everybody has problems buying clothes. I need long clothes. Like, I need long jeans, right? But why should I have to go to the store and pay more money because my parents decided to make me tall? Like, it's not fair to me or anybody else who's tall like me to have to like pay extra money just because I want my jeans longer. That's not right. Like, tell me how much sense that makes. Like, they shouldn't, it's just not right. And then the fact that I'm not only tall, but I'm, like, plus size makes everything more difficult. Just because I'm taller, my figure and my bones make me, like, longer, you know? Like how, like, I'm not skinny and tall, I'm not, like, lanky, I'm, like, built, like, athletic built, I guess, but I'm not, like, fit. I'm not extremely fit, but I'm not, like, morbidly obese. So I'm, like, somewhere in between that healthy-ish line. Where, like, they assume that because I'm taller that automatically means that I look like a supermodel and I am a size 2 who's also 6'2". Like, it doesn't fly like that. Most of the time when someone is taller, then they're obviously not going to be a size 0 or a size 2 because it just doesn't make sense. Cater to girls that are normal sized and tall. Like, I go into a store all the time and I see petite things, but I never see tall things. Like, I have to walk and I have to, like, look for them to tell me tall things. Like, what? Like, what? Like, what? Oh my god. It's really, really frustrating because it's just a struggle. I want to be able to wear nice pants and look like a normal human being without having to wear, you know, clothes. And then what about, like, buying skirts and stuff? So what's nice on a regular, normal-sized human being, on me, looks like it's way too short. And I don't always want to show off a whole ton of my leg because I'm wearing a skirt, so then that, like, minimizes the amount of clothing that I can wear. So I can wear even less, and less comes in my size, and it's not fair. Okay, so then another problem with tall girls. Okay, no. Another problem is trying to, like, find shoes that fit. Like, it's kind of ridiculous for me, at least, because I wear a size 14, which is kind of a lot for people to fathom. So that's like a size 12 in men's, and I can't find shoes at all. Like, I cannot walk into a store and buy shoes for myself at all. And like, a lot of people have been like, oh, Nordstrom Rack, but like, I feel like it's not fair that I could, if my foot was 2 sizes smaller, I could walk into a store and buy a pair of shoes for $20 instead of having to go to Nordstrom Rack and buy a pair of shoes for $80. Like, it's not my fault that my foot is, what, a centimeter bigger than another size, and so now I have this struggle. Like, it's not because, one girl told me like, oh, do you cut your toenails? Because I know a girl with a foot like that, she couldn't wear that size because she never cut her toenails, but guess what? I cut my toenails. Okay? And it's still not fair. Because I always cut my toenails. They're always on fleekage. Ow. Ow.
Okay, well, this way. So, yeah, so you have a problem. Just like living life.
If you're in your adolescent stages and you're kind of clumsy because you're tall, then that's a problem. I had a skiffy when I was younger, which is basically like this thing where a joint falls out of the place where it's supposed to be because I was growing so fast. Yeah, so it's basically all the tall girl problems that I can think of off the cuff. Be nice to tall girls. And I think me starting this YouTube channel was a lot, it's kind of like a first world problem type thing right now. I just want to find other girls that are like me, and maybe, because I cannot find people that like me that are on YouTube that are struggling with being tall, because there's not too many, and I know that there are girls out there, but there's not any of you guys that are posting. So if you are out there like this, subscribe, hit me up, you know, social media, and we can be friends and we can go through the journey of finding nice clothes and shoes that fit nicely on our bodies.